Let's take a look at how to set up and use the ROTO-SMITH key duplicator. It has a base, carriage assembly, 2 key vices, one for the specimen key and one for the blank key, a stylus, profile cutter, stylus depth adjustment thumb screw, and stylus adjustment thumb screw for left and right. We start by mounting the unit to a board or bench with the 2 screws in the countersunk holes on each side of the base. Next, we will attach the rotary tool unit to the ROTO-SMITH fixture. We use a nylon nut provided to secure it firmly to the base. We will now mount the cutter to the mandrel using the screw and washer provided. We will then mount the mandrel and cutter to the rotary tool spindle. Snug it down. Do not use brute force. When installing the cutter, we want to make sure that the face of the cutter is closest to the stylus side of the machine, and the beveled edge of the cutter faces towards the rotary tool. Before I show you how to place the key in the vise, let's look at the key blank. This is the bottom edge of the key. This is the shoulder of the key. Place identical blank keys in each vise. Be sure to rest the bottom edge of the key against the carriage vise jaw. Slide the key forward in the vise until the shoulder of the key meets the edge of the vise. Make sure the key rests squarely in the vise. Let's take a moment to look at how the stylus depth adjustments moved. Grasp in the manner shown, holding light pressure, then loosen the thumb screw for the stylus depth adjustment as shown. With the power off, swing the carriage in to touch the stylus and the cutter. We'll then loosen the thumb screw and bring the carriage in until it just gently touches the edge of the cutter and the edge of the stylus, and we'll snug it down. Now let's look at how we adjust the stylus right and left. Loosen the thumb screw on the top of the key duplicator, sliding the carriage over till the shoulder of the key touches the face of the cutter, and then we'll move our stylus over to touch the shoulder of the specimen key, and we'll snug it down. Make sure the shoulder of each key touches the cutter face and the stylus face. This is to ensure that the spacing between the cutter and stylus is the same spacing as the key blanks. And we're ready to cut a key. Good key.